It's officially December 1st. Woo! Christmas time, which is my absolute favorite time of the year. I've said that before, and I probably will keep saying it because I love Christmas time. Anyway, I am bringing to you guys our Christmas unit study that I have wrapped up. It has been really simple. Everything I'm going to put down in the description. So objectives, our plans, all of that, and you can just go down there. But I'm going to talk about it now so that hopefully you guys can get an understanding of what we are going to do and why. This year, our Christmas unit study has two parts. My girls were interested in the history of Christmas, how it all happened, where it came from, all of the things. And they were also interested in how other countries celebrate Christmas. I found two books perfect for these topics. I am going to read off the objectives. I will have to do that by paper because there are a ton of them, and we will move on from there. So you guys hold on. First things first, I'm going to tell you about the books. The first book is titled The History of Christmas, 2,000 Years of Faith, Fable, and Festivity. I checked this book out at my library. It is in my Amazon cart. It will be purchased. This book is absolutely wonderful for exactly what our girls are wanting to know. Second book that we will use is called Christmas Around the World. Both of these will be the focal point for our unit study. Now I'm going to jump into the objectives. Some of these objectives came from both of my daughters, with the exception of our youngest, because she doesn't know what to ask, obviously. And then some of them I came up with on my own. So I'm going to read the objectives for you guys. Objective number 1 is, how did we get Christmas? Number 2 is, when was Jesus actually born? Why do we decorate with a tree? Why is it called a Christmas tree? Where Christmas started, the meaning of Christmas, the purpose/meaning of the star, how or where did Santa Claus come from, and how Christmas got its name. Those are the objectives that my daughters came up with. Those are the questions that they wanted answered while we are doing this unit study. The overall purpose of the unit study is basically to learn about the history of Christmas, also to learn about how other countries celebrate Christmas, and to have fun while doing it. For this unit study, we are going to be doing lots of other things to go along with it. We will be baking and crafts, reading additional books. I will link below the video with all of the Christmas books that we will be using for this month, and how we will incorporate those into just our everyday activity. For this month, you guys, my goal is simply for us to read, learn, crafts, and have fun. We will not be doing our master books language arts. We will not be doing our teaching textbooks math. We are simply going to get into this unit study, add on crafts, add on fun activities, and that is it. I'm excited to do that because that is definitely out of the norm for what we typically do every day. We're going to add in movies or TV shows, short things like that. And I have a list that I'm going to read off to you guys. The first one is, we will watch the movie The Star. My girls adore that movie, and we have it on DVD too, so thumbs up. We will also watch The Polar Express, and we have the book as well. And we will watch on YouTube. I found a video and it is titled, Why Do We Have a Christmas Tree? And there are 3 videos by VeggieTales that we will also watch. They are titled, It's a Meaningful Life, The Toy That Saved Christmas, and St. Nicholas, A Story of Joyful Giving. Those will be the videos that we will watch, and we'll incorporate those in. This unit study will go from today, December 1st, all the way until the end of the month. We will do it even after Christmas. I'm gonna give you a description of these books. The History of Christmas. This is a Christian book, and it has about 12 lessons here, and it goes into Christ's birth, the early church, reformers and Puritans, Victorians to the modern day. and it has 12 lessons. We are going to do one lesson every other day. The first one is An Ordinary Day in Bethlehem. This is a story. And see all of these pages. There's just 3 pages, which is great. At the end of each lesson, it has suggested scripture reading along with discussion questions, which is really nice. I enjoy that because I want our girls to be able to think outside of the box. And a lot of times, if you pose your children with a question, they can come up with whatever their mind thinks, and you can discuss that. Point of discussion questions. After each lesson, there's also a meal to bake. This one is a shepherd's meal, and you'd make savory lentil soup. Initially, I thought, perfect, I will incorporate this into our monthly meal plan, and we will make each one of these meals. Some of them are not meals, some of them are just cookies or dessert of some sort, and there are also some that are crafts or different activities. We will not do that. I'm going to pick some out of here and possibly do 1 or 2 each week, and we will go from there. But this book is great for giving your child the history of Christmas, and it progresses all the way up until modern time Christmas and how we celebrate it now. This will be our main one for the history of Christmas. The next book is Christmas Around the World. This book has 1 or 2 pages for various countries. It goes through 12 countries in this book. The countries are Australia, Canada, Ethiopia, Germany, Greece, Great Britain, Guatemala, Italy, Mexico, the Philippines, Sweden, and the United States, Alaska, okay? And here's Australia. And it basically has 1 page, and it'll have a picture, and it'll talk about how they celebrate Christmas in Australia. At the top here, it has the symbol that they use for Christmas and the greeting that they use, as well as what the weather is like around that time of year. This book is really fun. I'm excited to share it with my daughters because they are curious now about how things go around the world, not just the life that we live, but everywhere. And we are going to have a really good time with this book. I may incorporate some form of a craft. We may pick one of these countries, not the United States, and maybe do a craft or a meal from this country. I have not quite decided on that part yet. At the end of this book, there are also crafts for you to do. Here we go. Let's see. Okay. So here are crafts. So there's Christmas crafts. There's a pine cone, pine trees. There is a nativity scene you can create with self-drying Play-Doh. There are stars that you can make, cards, Christmas cards for people, Christmas cornucopias, as well as Christmas party crackers. Not crackers like you eat, but crackers like you crunch and make noise. And then there's an advent calendar that you could create. I have picked 3 of the crafts from this book that we will do. The nativity scene, the pine cones, and the stars. And we are going to make those our crafts for this unit study. I also have tons of other crafts as well. We will color snowman. I got these at the Dollar Tree, you guys, $1. And a Christmas tree. And I also picked up these words. They're wood. It says let it snow. We have merry and bright, and we also have peace on earth. We will color these and we will hang them somewhere around our home. That is how we are going to approach this unit study. For like games and play, we have a frozen puzzle, which just seems to be fitting for this time of year because it's centered around all things ice. It just goes. The girls want to draw snowmen, Christmas trees, Santa hats, gingerbread men, and we will do all of those things off of Our Kids Hub here on YouTube, and I will link that channel below as well. This unit study is a lot more free-flowing than our Leaf unit study and definitely the Ocean unit study. Girls will get out of it the history and what other countries do, and we will incorporate tons of crafts, and it's just going to be a really fun, relaxing month. Now, I'm not going to say that we will not do any math or any language arts at all, because we will incorporate some things into our morning basket, and I will do a video on what's in our morning basket for the month of December as well, but it will not be hardcore like we've done in the past. This is so relaxing. We want to ease into the holiday, just kind of hang out, really enjoy each other, and have fun learning as well. I will link and type out everything in the description for you guys to reference whenever you feel free. Like this video, share it, comment below what you plan to do for Christmas as far as a unit study. How is your learning gonna go, gonna flow? Are you relaxing? Are you taking time off? What are you doing? And subscribe to the channel, guys. Hit that bell so that you'll never miss another video again. And I will see you guys right back here for another video next time. Bye.